Sorry, sorry. Check. I like a lot of people. Check. Yes, guys, what's up? I like how a lot of people are guessing in the comment section. Um, a lot of interesting guesses. Actually. We'll just wait for a few more seconds for people to join. But yes, very interesting. Somebody is saying I will gift gold coin to people. I am not Ambani yet. Please, even if I'm Ambani does not give gold coin to people. He saves his money. He in fact creates a fund that invests in gold and ensures everyone else makes money. So no, we will not be giving gold coins to people. Contrary to popular belief, I don't have that kind of money, and whatever I have is also public, right? What else? PMS? No, PMS is going to take some time. As I said, it is going to take at least 7 to 8 more months for PMS. PMS needs a lot of time and a lot of effort. Bharat 2050. Lot of people have guessed Bharat 2050 launch today. That is not launching today. The low value basket, which is Bharat 2050, which is going to be a low cost, low subscription basket, that is not going to launch today. That will launch very soon. The goal is to launch it on New Year's, but it is not today. Yes, my one eye is red because I have a eye infection, which I recently picked up, which I keep picking up some problem or the other. So I am on drops right now. So don't worry. That is why I said I'm not going to take too much time on this. We're not going to waste too much time also. So we're going to quickly start the session. And this is just a secret Santa session. So we're not going to do a lot of teaching. Yes, we saw that Nifty is almost close to an all-time high. And Nifty, yes, has been doing well, as you can see. Nifty is very close to an all-time high, but metals are rallying. Metals are taking over the entire market, which again, if I look at my global watch list, where did my global watch list go? Yeah, so gold is just finished an all-time high, still in stage 2. Silver has reached the moon. In fact, it went up, I think, almost 10% yesterday. Silver has officially reached overvalued zone. Definitely the risk-reward ratio for silver right now is insanely, unbelievably bad. So no, definitely not a good thing. And US oil is again going down, which is very good for all of us. Let it keep going down. Dollar index is also still low, so not recovered yet. And the bond rates have also recovered for US. And Bitcoin actually had a big flash crash recently, but Bitcoin is also below 200-day moving average. So basically, the entire world is falling down except Nasdaq and Nifty. So that's good. If you see Nasdaq, it is still near the all-time high only. Nasdaq is still in good momentum, so no problem with Nasdaq as well, right? Awesome. So that was a quick update about the market for all the people who wanted to see this. Now coming to the surprise, because as I said, I don't want to waste too much time, and I thought I'll quickly reveal what the Secret Santa surprise is. So for people who don't know, we have a YouTube community which is now migrating to Telegram. What we are doing there is we are doing a 7-day secret Santa. Okay, I am a secret Santa. So 7 days I've been giving 7 days I will be giving gifts. It started on 25th of this month. We gave a nice gift on the Telegram group. We gave people all the YouTube videos to watch, like a single repository. Then 26th, which was yesterday, we gave them a document to follow all the people on Twitter and Value Picker. Yes, this was given on 7bar also. This was given on Telegram also. So 2 gifts are already done. Today was gift 3. Ideally, this gift was supposed to come slightly later, but I thought it's a weekend. You guys will be free. Let us do it. And this gift was kind of impromptu. It was not on the cards, but my team and I quickly scrambled onto this and thought about this. Now, let me talk a little bit more about the gift and what the gift is basically about. Now, I'm sure you guys have known me almost for 5 years now, 5 to 6 years, as you guys have seen me doing content from 2020, COVID duration, 2021, 2022. I took a small break because I was overworked and burnt out. 2023, 2024, 2025. Now we're in 2025. You've literally seen me grow up, and all my videos are on my channel from 2020 itself. It's been a huge journey for a very long period of time, and you've literally seen me moving through that journey from a content creator to a startup founder, and then to getting registered, then to becoming a fund manager, and then obviously more steps are there. PMS is coming up. Eventually will go up even to an AMC level. But Lot of things are there, and you've seen me growing up over this period of time. And one thing that I've always maintained from 2020 to 2026, 2025, is that I've always ensured that keep doing something for the community so that they are happy, right? Whatever stress, doubts you had in the past, I've always tried to remove those stress, remove those doubts. I always try coming at the right time and giving you some kind of guidance and feedback. My main goal is not to give you the next big opportunity to invest in, because that nobody can tell you what is the next big opportunity. But I ensure that you build wealth over a long period of time and create wealth over a long period of time. That is basically my goal in life, right? Now, day before yesterday, something happened in my life which actually made me reflect a little bit on this. So every month I do a top up into my son's account, right? So basically my son is now 1.5 years old. He was born in May last year, so he's 1.5 years old. And as you know, I have this baby portfolio where I keep investing for his future. Now, why did I start this process? And I've said it multiple times in the past. If you look at it in the olden generation, our grandfathers usually had some piece of land sitting somewhere far away, which by luck the father did not sell, and the son will enjoy today, right? Because the grandfather made a nice piece of land. Because at that point, in that time, the only way to save money was to either invest in gold or to buy a plot of land. There was only two ways to make money at that point: FD, right? FD, gold, and if you had a lot of money, go buy a plot. This was the olden generation. But today, we are in the world of stock market. We are in this world where we can invest over a long period of time. And we are in this world where we can transfer this so easily tomorrow. So basically, what I have started doing with my son's portfolio is I keep investing in his portfolio. The goal is to give it to him when he is 30 years of age. I will not touch that money. That is completely his. I will manage it actively. I will keep buying good companies, and I want to give it to him after 30 years. And I will tell him, do not sell this, because think of this as a piece of land. Do not sell these shares. If you want money, you can go mortgage these shares or do loan against shares, but the dividend income will be so much that I don't want you to sell this. And if you continue holding this, which is if he's 30 and I have compounded it for 30 years, and if he holds it until he's 60, because he'll never need money, dividend income will sort him. If he holds it for another 30 years and he manages it even half decent of how I would manage, and he just survives those companies, then I think him and his next two generations will not have to work even a single day in their life, because I will have 60 to 70 years of compounding that will keep continuing. It is like a piece of land that I'm telling people, don't sell it, just continue it, right? So I just did an investment 2 3 days ago in my son's portfolio, and I was just thinking that this is so awesome. What if we do something like this for the community members also, where not just for their child, because I realized a lot of people also have kids, a lot of people are married, right? I recently did a poll in the community asking people if they have kids, newly married, newly with kids. I also asked people if they've just started their job, right? Because I thought that you should create wealth for long term without the intention of selling. All of you guys think that we should buy stocks and sell stocks, right? I am in the notion that let's buy stocks and let's keep them, but do not sell them. We'll make money, we'll just build the wealth, we'll make money so that we can grow it over a long period of time. Okay. So that was the whole intention. I sat down with my team and I said, can we do something like this where we ensure that the community members are also sorted, where we can help them with long term wealth creation, very long term wealth creation, not 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. No, 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 no. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years long term wealth creation, right? And they said, sure, we can figure something out and let us focus on that. And that is what we scrambled just before new Christmas break. All of our team members sat together to focus on this, to give it in some form or the other to the community. And the goal of this is long term wealth creation. Don't expect it to go up in 6 months, 12 months. This is something that you should give it to your kids. This is something you can do for your fire retirement. If you want to retire at the age of 60, you can do this, right? That is the main focus of this. Would you guys be happy with something like this? I just wanted to understand this from you guys. Would you be happy with something like this, right? Where we focus on long term wealth creation, ultra long term wealth creation, and this is only for the community members, right? And then I said, because I was thinking, I'm like, see, I'm investing in my son's portfolio, and I'm sure a lot of kids A lot of parents are there today who are so confused on where to invest, how to invest, what to invest, and they get driven by FOMO, right? When it comes to kids or when it comes to your retirement, you should not play with that money. You can play with your other money. You want to buy silver today, go buy silver, that is separate. But that is your playing money. A lot of people, what they do is they take this core money and they start playing with it. And that way, you don't build your actual wealth for your kids or for yourself. That should be separate. That should not be touched. Even my kids' money, I don't touch come what may. If I want to take a risky bet, I do it with my money, but not my kids' future money, right? And that is basically what I've thought of doing. Again, this is not only for kids, this is for people who want to keep some money in the side for their retirement. Today, what are you doing? You are investing in mutual funds, correct? To keep it in the side, you're investing in Nifty funds, which is Nifty 50 passive fund, or you will invest in a flexi cap fund, right? Over time, that flexi cap fund will become bigger and bigger and bigger. And when it becomes bigger, you also know that you will have to pay a lot of expense ratio on that, right? What is the average expense ratio of any fund? Can you tell me? 0.6, 0.7. So if you have 1 crore invested in the future, or even 10 crores invested in the future, you will pay a significant amount of money in, let's say, a passive fund or even an active fund. You will pay a significant amount of money. Yes, they will give you good returns over a long period of time, but you will pay 0.6 to 0.7 expense ratio, right? And this is something that I got it in my head that, I know a lot of people who are not sticking to a plan because they don't know where to do. So what me and my team did, we sat down and we created something called the Generations Fund. The goal of this fund is not to buy and sell. The goal of this fund is to invest for as long as you want, to keep it in your own demat account. Either you keep it for your retirement, or I would suggest never sell it. If you want money, you want to liquidate, please take the dividend or go to loan against shares and take it. Do not sell it, and give it to your next generation if you really want them to succeed and grow. So then the whole narrative changes, because now if I am saying I want to invest for 20, 30 years, the whole narrative changes, because I need to look at what will be the market cap of India in the next 20, 30 years. And my core criteria becomes which company will survive and which company has a good management. If the company survives and it has a good management, returns are a given. Is that correct? Yes. So the biggest problem that I was trying to solve is a direction for people for long-term investment at low expense ratio. But obviously, Shashank, how can you compete with mutual funds, right? I have a team, I have a cost, but how can Shashank compete with mutual funds who are giving it at 0.7? So then we decided, me and my team sat together and decided, how do we compete with the mutual funds? And then we said, why not give this for completely free? The only way I can compete with mutual funds is if I give you the entire generations basket, right? Completely for free. That's for you, right? Because I said, see, easily I could have put a cost on it. I could have even put 1,000 rupees, and I'm sure at least 100 people or 1,000 people would have easily bought it, right? But I realized that for one thing, I don't want to take money. For one thing, I don't want to take money is that I don't want to take money for your own long-term wealth creation, right? Which is your kids' money, your own money, your parents' money, whatever it is. It is still a model portfolio. Please understand. It is still a model portfolio. It is still according to SEBI guidelines. My team will work out of this free of cost, and there will never be a cost on this basket. It is a basket created for the community members, okay? But only request for you is to not sell it, but focus on giving it to your future. There might be rebalances. I might change something in the future and I will tell you what it is also, right? It's not like it will never be sold. I don't believe in buy and hold forever. If something really goes wrong in the next 10, 15, 20 years, I will change it, but we will do it out of our own cost. My team will be doing it pro bono for you guys. We will not be charging any money for this, and we will go through the stocks one by one. So as I said, look at this. It is a long-term equity basket built to solve for life's largest financial goals, whether it is fire, retirement security, or your children's future. This basket will focus on high-quality, resilient businesses capable of compounding earnings across market cycles. Why? Because I'm going 20 years. I have to play 5 different market cycles. This is a free basket created by our team for the community, as a part of 2025's Secret Santa gift, right? Let me show you what it is and let me show you how to get it. For this, you have to go to my website, which is shashankudupa.smallcase.com. It is not available on Smallcase yet, not sure why, but I will share the link with you guys. I'm pinning it in the comment section right now. Give me one sec. I'm pinning it here for you guys. Yeah, okay. So you can go to this website over here. Click on this. Click on this basket over here, and I just created this, and I will show you all the stocks and weights here as well. So it is, as you can see, 73% large cap, 73% large cap, 13% mid cap, 15% mid cap, 5% gold, and rest are others. We have not taken any small cap. The reason why I have not taken any small cap in this is because I don't want to risk your future money, your children's future money, by playing any kind of risk. Large small cap risk you want to play, you play with your own money. This is not for that. Okay, I have built this basket in a way where I would invest in this, or I would invest for my son in this. That is how I have built it, and that is how I will be moving this forward, right? Let me go through the stocks one by one because it is absolutely free. Let me just connect with the broker. Give me one sec. Where did that go? Let me just connect it and show it to you, okay? Why is it not working? Okay, let me show it from another way. Give me a sec. Let me show it in another way. But you can go and subscribe to this whenever you want. Give me a sec. Yeah, can you guys see my screen? Yeah, can you guys see my screen? Wonderful. So these are some of the companies that we have taken, and we have split it very evenly, with majority in banking and financials, because mainly our entire market is also banking financials, right? So that is why we have done it in such a way. Now, even so, we have taken companies that will survive different market cycles. So one we have taken is Varun Beverages, again, because we believe that Pepsi is not going to go anywhere, but give it 20 years, it will create massive wealth. Titan company, not going to go anywhere, market leader, will be there for a very long period of time. Pidilite Industries, if tomorrow something goes wrong, I will come and change it for you guys free of cost. You don't have to worry about it. ITC Hotels, imagine 20 years in the future, ITC Hotels will be a massive win. Then we have TVS Motor Companies. We have Mahindra and Mahindra. Here we wanted to put, Bajaj, and we wanted to put the other guy also, Hero Motocorp, but they were very expensive. Hence we did that. Tata Consultancy Services in IT. We wanted to put more IT, but nothing was favorable for us because TCS was good. Persistent Coforge is little risky. KPIT and all would be very risky. So we did not want to take a risk with your money, right? With your future money. Coming to banking financial, these are some very good companies. Tata Capital, which is one of the largest. Geo Financial, which will become the largest. ICICI Bank, which is the fastest growing private sector bank and has always been good. Bajaj Finance, which is again a wonderful delight. If the India grows, Bajaj Finance will grow. And HDFC Bank again has not even started playing out, currently at the most undervalued position. But give it 20-25 years, I don't see a problem with HDFC Bank. Coming to leader of India today and tomorrow, which is going to be Bharti Airtel and Reliance Industries. Both are going to be a part of the basket. Coming to healthcare, we have taken two hospitals. I would have wanted to put Apollo Hospital, but again, I believed Apollo Hospital is very expensive to put in the basket. I was trying to maintain the price range. So we put Narayana Hrudayalaya and Fortis. Again, Narayana Hrudayalaya because Devi Shetty is a very good promoter and Fortis also good promoter. Then we put some ETFs. We believe that in the future, both capital market and gold will keep going. 20-25 years, who cares? Gold will keep going up, right? So 20-25 years is this. And we've also taken a free cash flow company, which is BSC, because over a period of 15-20 years, I think BSC has survived the past and will survive the future. And this is how the holding distribution basically looks like. The SIP is not 76,000. The one-time investment is 76,000. After that, the SIP, you can even do it at lower ranges. See, the idea of this is to just build wealth on this basket. The idea is to build wealth. That's it. So every time you get some free money and you don't want to gamble with it, this is one of the very good risk adjusted baskets that are there out there. As I said, we could have easily charged this any amount. We could have even put 1,000 rupees on this and made a good profit on this, but this, we believed, this is something from our team to the community members to focus and help you build a long term wealth creation, right? That was the goal of this. What will be the SIP? I'm not sure. You can invest and check it out, but I think it should be around 25k or 30k or something like that should be the SIP. But this is mainly for your long term wealth creation, and this is absolutely free. Now I'll tell you the advantage of this, why I kept it free. If I keep it free, whether you put 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 1 crore, 10 crores, 20 crores, there is zero expense on the basket. There is zero expense ratio on the basket. That means whatever profit you get is yours and yours alone. And if we don't sell, then you don't give the money to the tax also, and you don't have any expense ratio, because any mutual fund, even if you have 1 crore, 2 crores, 3 crore, they will take 0.6, 0.7. Now even that 0.6 is going to compound for you. That same 0.6 that you would have given to somebody else now will compound to you. That means if a mutual fund gets you 12% return, you will be making 12.6% if we focus on the same way of compounding. If I just match the compounding into it, right? So the first time investment is 76, but the SIP investment I don't think is 76. That would be far lower than 76 itself. But I think only the first time investment is looking very big, but it is not like that. Okay, got it? Coming back, how was the gift? Did you guys like the gift? This is going to be from our team. The gift is coming from my team to you guys, only on the hope of building long-term wealth creation with all of us. Please understand, this is not a short term. This is a long-term basket. And this is something that we will be playing for a very long period of time. Someone is asking a very good question. What's in it for you and the team, since it's a free basket, whether the quality of research or recommendation will be compromised? If you know me well enough, I don't compromise on anything, whether it is free or paid. As I said, I could have just charged money, but I don't think that is enough. I have made good amount of money from the other baskets, other small cases. You should give little back to the community. I always believe in the Tata model of working, where you should also give back to the community as much as possible, right? So yes, there is not going to be any compromise on this. This is the problem. When I give something for free, people think something else is wrong. Absolutely no, nothing is wrong. I don't get any benefit from this, 0 rupees benefit from this, but my team will manage it like any other portfolio. I don't get any mutual benefit from this. Okay, how much ever you invest, I don't get even 1 rupee from it, because there is no fee that you are paying for this. This is an absolute free basket for anyone and everyone who wants to do this. What if our subscription validity is done? You renew it again free of cost. It is a free basket. You can renew it every year for 0 rupees. You don't have to pay me anything, right? Understood? So this is a long-term wealth creation. Yes, it is different from Fluid Q, which is a momentum basket. It is different from Fluid C, because Fluid C has risk, has higher chances of reward, because we compound it and we change the stocks every 3 months. That is higher risk, higher reward. That you play with your money. This you don't play with your money. This, if you are saving it for your future, you are saving it for your kids. This is that safe money should go here, right? That Fluid Q, Fluid C, Bharat is all risky money. That what you would buy silver, gold, you would spend in Goa on the roulette, all of that goes into Fluid C, Fluid Q. This is not something that you would do this. This is something for long term. Don't ask me what is the returns of this basket, what will be the future returns. If you just invest in this basket for 20, 25 years with the stocks that I've shown you, the goal is you will have money. The goal is money will make money for you in the future. Do not focus on returns. If you focus on returns, you will not focus on creating wealth over a long period of time, right? Returns can go up and down. I'm saying focus on building wealth for your kid. Imagine if I compound for 30 years and I give it to my kid, even at 10%, I compound for 30 years and give it to my son. And I tell him, you stick with this basket for another 30 years at 10% compounding. Nor will he, nor will his child or children will ever have to work after that, because I'm giving them 60 years of compounding. This is pure math. So I'm just playing math with you guys. Have fun, go through it. If the small case is not working, no problem, you can invest it manually and keep a track of it. If you want, it is easier, it is on my website, you can just go. By the way, full clear disclaimer, my website does not have any kind of Google meta tracking. Also, I don't run ads, as you know, for you guys, so there is nothing, I don't have any incentive on this. As you know, I keep doing such weird things in life where I keep giving free stuff, and I've done this in the past. So this is one of those free stuff that I have done for the community members. I will share the link of this basket with the community members on Telegram and the 7 bar members, so you can have fun. You can have fun and enjoy. And that's it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the entire team, from my side as well. And I will see you guys after New Year. Okay, take care, see you guys, bye bye.